What's good, YouTube? Green Typhlosion here today, and today we haven't done this in a while, but we are doing a new Pokemon versus. Please enjoy. So today it will be Skarmory, and its opponent will be Ferrothorn, as you can tell by the thumbnail. And this is Pokemon versus. I am your host, Green Typhlosion. We have not done this in a while, so here's how we will be judging. We will be judging by types, abilities, battle performances, and last but not least, 1v1. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so looking at Skarmory, its typing is the Steel and Flying type, which means it is only weak to 2 types, Electric and Fire, and ability Sturdy, which means it can live any hit on 1 HP, and its tier is OU, which means it is used a lot. This thing has immunity to Earthquake, which is very good considering it is weak to it, and this is just all around a fantastic Pokemon. Here's the proof, check this clip. Alright, so you see Tornado, which is a fire type, which is one of the things it's weak to. Look how well it handles this Tornado. So, battling, it carries Roost. It has healing. It can heal up. It's a tank. It's just so good. Look at that. Toxic Stall. And because it's Sturdy, look. This move would normally one-shot it, but look. Because it's Sturdy, it lives on 1 HP and is able to get its Sturdy off. Well, next turn, it will be able to get the Roost off and heal up, which is why the ability is so great. Look at that. Now we're over 50% HP. It tried to go for Gen Claw thinking it will finish me off, but now we just get the Roost up again, and wow, it just becomes, the Toxic just piles up. This thing just becomes super annoying. Well, next we're going to be looking at Ferrothorn. So Ferrothorn is a Steel and Grass type. It is weak to Fighting and Fire types. Iron Bars, which means every time a Pokemon makes physical contact with it, it will take residual damage. And its tier is OU, like Skarmory. This means both of these bulky Steel types are very overused. And this one, it doesn't have any immunities, but it definitely does take hits. And it has a very good move pool. It could just do so much. Now, let's just look at this battle clip. This just proves how much of a tank it is. Unlike Skarmory, this thing has actually a pretty good special defense stat, which is the reason it is definitely able to tank it. So, Zucatry. Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing Zucatry right. So, look at that. So, it's just eating up these signal beams, and it gets the Toxic Leechy off. This means Zucatry is just losing so much health each turn. I don't know what's good with the nickname. But, you see that? Gyro Ball is super slow. Zucatry is kind of fast. And Leechy and Toxic are just piling up. And it just causes this thing to die. And Leechy, Ferrothorn, it will be able to recover itself slowly but surely. Just look at that. And that's why Ferrothorn is pretty good. Now it's time to judge. Alright, so the winning for typing does go to Skarmory. It goes to Skarmory because it has more immunities, and the Steel type definitely does help balance out the weaknesses it does face as a Flying type. Alright, abilities does go for Skarmory. This is not favoritism, but Sturdy just allows it to live 1 hit, and it can just definitely just heal up and keep on going and going and going. Definitely helps way more than Iron Barbs. Because, well, I'm done performing. Oops. Okay, so bad performances. Well, Skarmory does perform quite well, but Ferrothorn performs a little bit better because it just has a better move pool, way more unpredictable, and it's just better at the stalling game in general. I see a lot more Ferrothorns used than I do Skarmory's. Alright, time to see this 1v1 getting underway. Alright, so Skarmory is definitely faster than a Ferrothorn, which is a little bit shocking. Well, actually, Skarmory is actually quite fast for Skarmory. So it goes for Star Stances. So remember, these guys do not, well, they know they're going up against each other. So Ferrothorn is unpredictable. You're like, oh, can't Toxic on me. So look, Iron Barbs plus Rocky Helmet plus all of these things means it just took so much damage. And because Ferrothorn is unpredictable, it goes for the Thunderbolt. Because it knew it could hit Skarmory on the special side. Thank you for watching, guys. There's not much to say. If you want more content, hit that subscribe button. But in general, I just have to say, if you have any suggestions, please do not hesitate to leave them down below.